It's basically a fucking younger version of me. Because every time I brought something up, he knew all about it as well. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. Visit the museum in Dawnstar.
Alright, so I'm downloading the big mods first. Some immersive armor is interesting.
Woo!
Legacy.
I got a mission in Markarth, which I think is the last one in Markarth before that mission starts.
I like the fact that I did the exact same thing for you as I always do for myself. Is if I start modding Skyrim, I always get the big mods out of the way first so they can start downloading it initially. And I've also sent the big mods, at the very start of the list.
Yeah, but that was also good. But like eventually, like I had that same other thing as well from you. Like the same.
Oh god, even my fucking background mods there. Nice.
Yeah, of course.
Need something.
Good.
Even I use your background mod still.
I mean, it was a surprisingly good-looking background for something that would basically just end up being a joke. It didn't actually look that bad.
I like it. I'm
Especially
keeping
with
it.
the main menu mod, the one that overhauls it.
Yep. There we go. The drunken huntsman has been sabotaged.
For someone that never, had any modding experience, I've got some quite successful mods out there. It's not even that they're good. I mean, they're shit, but they're the good kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm going to actually do something to this mod list still. There's going to be like literally there's going to be like 2 or 3 mods that I'm still adding.
Which ones?
Well, one of them is going to be my wife during every playthrough.
I wanna do something different for once.
Yeah, but at the very same time, like from every character.
Or should I say, do someone different?
Wow.
Literally.
Oh, by the way, what is that thing up there? Like, what is like the in Markarth?
Oh, that's basically a city enhancer. So, obviously, Markarth is an obviously Dwemer-inspired city. So that's a mod that just basically adds more Dwemer-related shit around the city, so it makes it more obvious. And one of the things was basically a giant overhead walkway. So if you were to look up, you'd see Dwemer shit the way it's supposed to be. Because in the lore, I don't really read these books, but it is definitely said that in the lore, Markarth was supposed to be, covered up, so that it supposedly has a ceiling, but it didn't. It never did.
Ah, okay.
So that basically fixes that.
Smelter overseer's house. Novice instantly opens the door. Hello. Also, when I was getting out of the Falmer, like, and getting the skeleton key, like, the Falmer there, like, literally did not see me at all the entire time.
I mean, they are literally blind, so yeah.
Yeah, but, like, even though, like, they normally would instantly see and notice me, and, like, I was just, like...
Well, they usually smell you, but I'm pretty sure your character took a shower that morning, so you're good.
Like, only in the last room, where, like, the couple of guys are, like, the 2 flying ones... Those are the only ones that noticed me. It was because the flying ones that noticed me.
Alright. Yeah, well, I think I might as well do a couple of Skyrim streams as well.
They're
Basically the same thing.
Like, I'm doing it for recording and, like, I'm loving it. No?
Yeah, I might as well.
Oh. I mean, it's great.
I mean, Skyrim will always be great.
So that means I'll be doing... Like... Do you also know, like, when Odyssey of the Dragonborn is going to come out? Like, do you know if that's going to be, like, in 2021?
I honestly don't know. They've never really established a potential release date yet.
Yeah, you know why I'm asking?
Well?
Because this series, like, ends at the 31st of December.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So, if I could just do Odyssey, like, right afterwards, or, like, upload it at the 1st of 2022, if we're still alive by then.
If the aliens haven't wiped us all out, or Corona basically killed off the entire planet.
Yeah, like...
Well, you done or what? Here's your gold.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, what'll it be?
Another burglary job, because it's easy.
Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second.
Get drunk first, do job second.
I mean, get drunk first, then do job immediately.
Yeah, you know why?
Job's more fun if you're drunk.
Yeah, but like you also know like the other reason.
Well,
Because if you like you get drunk, you need to throw up. You just drank a little bit too much. You just bounce at the door, ask if you can use the toilet. Like while they're like not looking, you can instantly sneak in, like just like steal the thing.
I mean, so while they are distracted by you, you can
Yeah, but,
you can just sneak away to steal the shit.
No, but, like,
I'm not sure that's
No,
how that
no,
works.
no. But at least like you're inside without them being like guards. Like you're inside, like they probably go get you like something like to wash your face with or something as well.
Sure.
Like in that time, maybe.
I think at that time,
no.
if you're drunk and you're stumbling all over yourself, they're just gonna leave you to lay in your own piss. They can't be fucked with you.
Damn it! There's another job here in Whiterun. Ugh.
Oh no.
You know what? You know what I don't like about the jobs in Whiterun?
Well.
I've already completed Whiterun.
Ah.
Like I have no reason to do jobs in Whiterun. I just do them because they earn money.
This is why I always do a fucking quest, or you know, that's why I always download a mod that basically allows you to pick which city you want to do your quests in.
Ah.
So I always go for fucking Windhelm first. I always go for Windhelm first, just because, you know, if you complete the Thieves Guild missions there, you come into a contract with these the Somerset Shadows, I think they're called.
Yeah.
And their leader has some really fancy looking Thieves Guild armor sets. Like, oh, I want that.
You mean Linway's?
Yeah, that one. That's the good looking set right there.
I just have it with me.
Yeah, I always have one with me as well. I mean, it always ends up in the fucking museum because I never actually end up wearing it because the assassin's armor. But yeah, but back when I didn't have the assassin's armor that I always wear in every single playthrough, that was what I wore, the Linway set. Or the Nightingale set. Either way, it's always something Thieves Guild related because Thieves Guild apparently has a good fashion sense.
I mean, you know what I like about like the Oh, actually, now that I'm here at Balfour shop, so usually the Jade Dragon, if you want to steal that one, like it wasn't stealing the Jade Dragon, now it is. So he isn't here right now, so I could just snatch it away.
Yep.
That's another prize for. That's another prize piece for the museum.
Exactly.
But like, I think this is like the last Markarth job, and afterwards I only need a job in. I think one more or two more in Solitude. I think this should be the last one here in fucking Markarth.
What's the hurry?
And I need to actually enchant my entire outfit from the assassins.
Yeah.
Mine.
You know, what I always used to do with, you know, that assassin's armor set is, because I always kind of low key roleplay my games, not particularly heavily or some shit. I always kind of get like a storyline in there. So I always have my character basically get the base torso set, and then procedurally, you know, as you know the adventure goes along, he starts adding bits and pieces to his set, so you actually get some sense of development there, sense of progression. So at the end of the playthrough, he's got his outfit all kitted out, or you know, I'll first get him like the normal red shoulder cape, and then after like some very hefty fight or whatever, I switch it out to the tattered version to actually symbolize the fight that took place.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. Might end up doing that again on stream or whatever. Depends on how often I actually stream.
Yeah,
I've got a big list of games I want to cover, and I don't really. I'm still not gonna really sign myself up to like a fucking schedule. At least I'm not gonna do a game schedule to begin with ever. But I might also not even get an actual like which day I start streaming schedule.
Yeah, I get that.
Here's your share. Great.
I do want to do it as much
We
as
would
possible because I
away
want to
like a
get,
ship
you know, more editing work
Just
done and get
remember
more
the rules.
videos out there.
Keep it clean.
Yep.
And keep it quiet.
The more I get,
Good
the,
news, I trust?
the bigger chance I'll
Here's your
actually
goal.
end up having that,
Try
you
not
know,
to
people
spend it
actually
all in
gonna
one
find them.
place.
Because the first one I've
Got
uploaded,
more than you can
yeah,
handle.
obviously
We've
yesterday.
actually stolen this.
It's done alright
Just keep
by
it cool.
video standards.
Here you
It's
go.
at the
Need
moment at
something?
around 52 views,
We'll
which
have a
is
seat.
not an
You'll be
insignificant number.
Okay.
It's not particularly great either.
Remember that. Keep dropping these. Keep dropping
Definitely
these
want to
jobs.
see
But I'll bear time.
a number high enough
With
to
your
get into
we
at
wanna
least I
wait
want a
like
K
shit.
next to the number.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
then I'm
like
good to
hear.
go.
Off you go.
If I reach that, then I'll
Back
be a
with
satisfied
good
little
news, I
bird. But
trust? Make up your mind, will you? You're starting to make.
Okay,
me
I got a mission in Solitude.
Good. We could use the coin. Good. Got a buyer in a rush. Whatever. Just get it done.
And I
Here's
got
the
a
job.
mission in the burglary job.
Out with it. Time is money.
White Run. Okay, fuck you, Vex.
Steal anything worth talking
I know you hate
about?
me. Quit the
Fine.
job.
Next
I
time,
mean,
save
Vex
me-
hates
I
everyone.
bet you are.
Yeah, she doesn't even look
You
at
can
me.
keep things quiet and don't get yourself
mean,
killed in the process.
Have you seen that goddamn
Good.
mustache? Of course
Here's
she's
what
not
you need
looking
to
at
do.
you.
Hey!
That
Started
thing
to
looks like
product.
that mustache
Steal
looks like
anything
it's
worth
it's
talking
capable
about?
of eating your family.
Windhelm. Fuck off. I've already done that
Make up your
one.
Make up your mind, will you? Got more than you can handle. Got a tip on a desirable. Good. Just remember the order. Do job first. Get drunk second. Now take this.
Either
pill.
Solitude or
Ready for some work, or
fucking...
are you just gonna wander around all day?
Okay, Solitude's nice. Then I might be able to actually do like the main job for Solitude as well today. Like that's another thing. I want to get all of these jobs done first, for one specific reason.
Well,
Once I eventually end the series and like I deliver in like the key back,
Something I can
I become like the complete guild master. So I want to have those special jobs done before then, because only then is when you become the actual guild master. Only if you've done all of those jobs.
mm-hmm.
Temple of the Divines in Solitude. Fuck that. I'm not going to investigate the shrine. Oh, one job was like literally right next to the gallery. I instantly teleport just to the gallery. Also, have you noticed, like, if you go to like the top floor of the gallery, there's like this little selection that you can make, and practically whenever you go to anything in there, craft loot activates, and like with that you can just get all of your shit from like the storage containers there. You don't have to walk around to the containers anymore yourself.
That's pretty goddamn handy.
Yeah, I found that out. Craft loot is amazing.
Oh, by the way, there's a couple of mods that came out, but one that's gonna get our immediate attention at the moment. One of these mods, and the primary one at least initially, it's pretty goddamn cool. So what this does basically, it's going to basically revamp the economy, but not in the way that you would imagine, not like the old mod on Oldrim used to do. But what ends up happening is, you know, all the gear you sell to merchants, right? All the fucking thousands of iron swords or whatever the pieces of shit you pick up, and you give it to whatever merchant or fence or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time you sell it to a fence, and this is determined by their character, so how honorable they are, whatever. There's a chance that, you know, the gear that that you sell them will be sold on to other people. So you'll suddenly find bandits or soldiers using your old gear. So if you accidentally sell like a fucking high-end sword to a fucking merchant, you'll actually see, you know, a bandit chief one day walking around with the fucking sword you sold to whichever merchant.
Wow.
Thieves Guild fences, if they've got the almost as the biggest likelihood that they're actually gonna sell the shit to whoever, and the normal merchants might as well, determining on what kind of person they are. So Bellator from White Ones is gonna sell everything. He always keeps on going around how he'd sell his sister, so obviously he's gonna sell everything to everyone. He ain't give no shit. But it is a neat new addition that brings more life to the game.
Yeah, send it through to me, honestly. There are like mods like that I do want to actually keep adding and such. Like I do want to make this series like as big as possible, because you know how many episodes it's going to be anyway.
Yep.
365, and like eventually with the other mod as well, like the Odyssey one, like yeah, that's going to be like yet another year of Skyrim playthrough.
Yeah. And also, the second mod is by the same guy, by the way. That is essentially going to do what the old economy mod did. So he's going to basically give a supply and demand system. So if in any one region they don't have a lot of steel, then the selling price for steel is gonna skyrocket because there's a lot of demand. But if they've got a lot of steel, then obviously the next time you sell them a steel ingot, you're not gonna get shit for it because they're almost full.
I don't think I actually have ever had that mod for Ultrim.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure you did, because it was the same mod that whenever you liberated like a mine in the area, that would influence the prices. Pretty sure we talked about this thing.
Yeah, we talked about it, but I don't think actually. Was it also one that had like the little boards like in front of every mine that you could just buy them?
No, that was a separate mod. One that still to this day hasn't made it to Legacy to Special
Here's
Edition.
your gold.
Damn.
Try not to
Which is
spend it all in
stupidly
one go.
annoying.
Got plenty. Take your pick. Got a tip
Well, I'll
on a
send you
desirable...
that mod as
Good.
well, because I
Here's
don't
what
think
you
that'll be
need to
Cool
do.
Edition.
Oh yeah, no, like every job that we can just add to this list, every quest and such. Don't give me a fucking job here in Riften, are you fucking crazy,
Feel
Vex?
anything worth talking about?
Fuck off,
First you
Vex.
take the job, now you don't even want it? We should make up your mind.
I don't care for this job because it's here in
We have
Riften, you
work to do.
slut.
I don't know what we got on. There, if you're ready, I've got another.
What's the special request?
I need you to. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend down there.
Hell yeah.
Here's your shit.
Duncan,
Well done.
I'm getting the job in
only way
Solitude.
skill
Of,
to continue to
yeah,
grow
Solitude.
is by taking extra work.
Can I accept a job for Solitude in the meantime as well?
Got lots of jobs available. Interesting. Before I'm gonna give you any more work,
You need to finish the job in Solitude. Fuck you! He doesn't give me any other job as well. Facts.
So, feeling loose? I think you should finish that special assignment, Delvin.
Oh. So I can't actually accept a new quest from either of them for the cities until I've done the special job. I'm being forced here.
Nice.
No,
Well, hey there.
not nice.
What can Sapphire do for you?
Oh, I like how Sapphire is also just in here. Of course, next to the Dragonborn Gallery. Hell yeah. I'm also trying to see if I can find someone with like the mysterious coin purse. I want you to see that 2,500 gold I'm just going to pick up for free. Hello, Erica.
Roning's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
So I need to also do Patama as such during this one.
Yeah.
Delvin Mallory said you'd work for me.
About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best.
I'm not Delvin's best. Let's just get to work.
That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than
Hey,
having
Galaxy
a dream
Pika.
broken.
I'm
It's
okay.
bad
How are
for
you?
Business, and it wastes time.
Hello there, person.
Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this
Oh,
matter.
God, I just
by
looked up
neglecting
my
to
fucking
honor a
YouTube
trade
studio
agreement
for
we had
the first time
established.
today. It turns out, I didn't even notice this, I've got
I
3
need you to
fucking
help me
copyright
show
claims.
him the
That's
error
nice.
of his ways by sneaking
Well
on
done.
board the Slode and planting
The
some
one is on
contraband.
the fucking Mustang video, and the other 2 are on both my Distant Worlds videos.
Yeah, because of music, I guess. What sort of contraband?
You'll need to
I
get
mean,
your hands
I'm not
on
gonna
some
even
Balmoral
try to
Blue from
dispute it because
Sabine
I
Yet
know
down
for
by
a
the
fact that
docks.
I don't own that
First
music.
made
So
on
whoop.
another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it,
And it doesn't
I
look
want
like
you to
obviously
plant
they're
it,
all
Captain
like, yeah,
Volf's
you can't
foot
earn
on
money
it.
from that. Well, I wasn't
take
gonna
care
earn
of the
money
rest.
anyway, so whoop, whoop.
Yeah, consider it done.
Captain Volf is ashore right
I'm
now, and
doing
I
the
want
quest for the
authorities
Kid
waiting
Guild
for him when he gets
timely. I want all the 4 cities done after it's
I
done.
want to see your
For
face
that
until
part.
the job's done.
Okay, well,
I must return.
acquire Balmoral Blue. Oh, I remember this quest. It's like diving under, get it, like pick up that Balmoral Blue and then put it somewhere on the ship, right? Or put it in someone's pocket or something.
I don't know.
Now, I've done this job a couple of times, of course, so. You first talk to someone, and they tell you it's somewhere in the
I'm
water.
gonna very quickly head out to actually do some writing things for a while.
Writing?
Yeah, been looking forward to doing some actual writing for a while. So at least that shit's not as complicated as dealing with the world right about now.
True, true.
I can make up my own world, which is nicer than the real world.
Definitely true.
I mean, that's definitely not true, because every world I've ever made had at least some sort of virus outbreak. So
Yeah, you just literally predicted the
I
future.
think I jinxed everything here.
I think it's because of you that the world's in such peril.
Yeah. I mean, nah. I mean, if I were to come up with some kind of virus, it would definitely be a little bit more exciting than Corona.
Take a bath and get
This
some
thing is
new
pretty boring
clothes.
virus, not gonna lie. It's not even dangerous. What the fuck's the point? It either has to be dangerous as shit or create zombies, and it does neither. So
I'm the
yeah,
only one left in Tamriel
Yeah.
that can get my hands on it.
that's kind of gay.
It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me?
But yeah, anyway, I'll head out. Have
I'm
fun with your
afraid
stream, and you might
How
end
else
up
can a
receiving some
poor,
story bits.
overworked sailor like
Okay.
myself expect to earn a living?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Get myself the voice program app. There we go.
Good. Here,
Oh, God.
take this key. The Balmoral Blue is locked in a chest under the docks near the Red Wave. Hope you like getting wet.
Didn't mean to do that, but sure. I was kinda right about the placing. I just need to plant it. Where? The Dainty Sloat. It's like fucking light years away. Sure. I'll do it. It's my job. I'll get to the lighthouse that way as well, actually, which is needed for another mod eventually. Also, Galaxy, this is just heavily modded as well, like apart from everything.
You probably want someone else. I'm just the stable boy.
I don't want anyone. My character is solo for now. I need to still install like another mod, and I still need to get to a certain part of the main storyline. East Empire Company Warehouse. This job is done. I only need Solitude. No, not Solitude done. How many quest lines have I done? I just quote-unquote completed the Thieves Guild. Quote-unquote meaning that there's like some bits and pieces that I'm not doing. Like delivering the skeleton key for now. Because, in all honesty, the quest lines aren't really my biggest piece of importance. Because here in Solitude there's actually the Dragonborn Gallery, which I'm doing. And the skeleton key just makes everything easier for me in that sense. So probably in like about 300 hours I deliver in that key, and that's going to be it done. Only around that point is where I complete this. There we go. So the sewer is nice. And I still need to start on the Dark Brotherhood. That's one of the incoming ones. Okay, glad to see my PC is not taking a liking to me streaming this game again. It's 48 FPS. What the hell? It ran fine for like some time, and now it's doing this again. Oh, as long as it works during the edits. Boat's actually here. Are you not going to take a liking to me up here already, or? Okay, they don't like me already at that distance. Sure. Okay, you know to me already.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
That's your best? Huh?
Go ahead. Fight back. Do your worst.
Nah. I'm not planning on doing my worst. Quick save and go in. After I'm done here, I'm going to go for the lighthouse. I need that for another quest eventually. I think I need that for lights out. And there should be like another one somewhere. From one of my modded quest lines.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Need me some scuba. The important stuff. Just one last time.
Once was a woman as fair as an evening of springtime in old Stros Mackay.
What was that?
Of course.
Guess I was just hearing things.
Yes, you were just hearing things. And get the more blue in there.
College does. Use your smarts, he said.
Shit.
Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant.
They never wait.
Like that again.
I'm gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Time to get disarmed.
Is someone there?
No. Am I getting myself stuck again? She doesn't notice me.
someone there?
Did you hear something?
Huh?
Nothing here after all.
I think a little bit stuck.
The important stuff. Wizards. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Is someone there?
Well,
Someone.
Now you're mine.
doesn't seem like I'm going to stay alive if I do this.
I'll rip your heart out. Wait, how not get Where are you?
Don't notice me. Good, they're not even following me outside. Beautiful. And the lighthouse. Around the Forgotten City. Yeah, no other quests when it gets to that, so. I think turning it, like, about the light thing, there's like a quest somewhere here still in Solitude that I just haven't accepted just yet. Oh well. So this quest is going to be done afterwards and it's in Markarth. Blue Palace. I'm just going to do 2 quests in Markarth, practically. Hopefully.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
I'm in the right place here.
Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
Hey, I planned the contract on the Danish load.
Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude.
Nice.
Good. We've wasted enough time here.
So is that one done? Give me my spell book. Series notes, we know. Museum pamphlet. Right. Back to Thieves Guild. Time for the last couple of quests in here. At least for the time being. Give it like what, 3 to 15 more hours and then I should be around the time where I deliver it back, the key.
My brother in crime. What do you need? If you need marksman training and you've got the coin.
I don't need marksman train. Well, I say that I don't, but that's also a lie.
What do if
Fight
you
with the
want to be
fleet.
a master pickpocket like me? Up to no good, are we?
I've already
I'll
trained you.
teach
Sure.
But it'll cost you. Need any more pickpocket training? Just let me know.
Yeah, I want to get more pickpocket training, but I need to level up first. And as long as that's not happening, well, rip me.
Go need some gold.
Dalvin.
I may have some work for you.
You've finished the job in Solitude.
Erica assures me that Captain Wolf will spend pretty much the rest of his life clapped in irons. Best of all, he's also pledged to open doors for us in Solitude and to get things rolling again. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. That'd be something, eh?
Sure. Actor Orc, please.
Bloody good timing. Have a client looking to have a rival's... Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
What is one? Dirge. That's Windhelm, so I need to cancel that job anyway.
I have work if you've got the backbone. I bet you are. We've actually stolen it. Alright, take this and get out of here.
Love it when they stand up and just go somewhere else. Solitude. Right,
Out
I
with
can
it.
just...
Time is money. Make up your mind, will you? You're starting... I bet you are. Sure, sure. Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second.
So, what
Now
can I
take
do
this
for
and
you
go.
today? Pull up a seat. Have a drink. You
Quit the
can't
numbers
keep
job.
Quitting jobs when it strikes your fancy. Bad time. Bring you... This business, it is everything you need.
You're one of us.
You
better
be cool.
not make trouble.
But we've never heard of you.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job? I have work if you've got the backbone. Good.
Okay, Markarth.
That's the point.
That's good.
Sure, sure. Alright, take this and get out of here.
The burglary job.
Back with good news, I trust?
Riften, fuck
Well,
that.
You done or what? First you take the job, now you don't even... Okay, what'll it be? We've been trying to get this item for a... Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
Good evening.
Well, you done or what?
It's also Riften.
Make up your mind, will you?
Need a
Got more?
Markarth, come on.
We've actually stolen this. Alright, take this and get out of here. Steal anything worth talking about?
Jesus Christ,
done
can you
or
stop
what?
giving me that job?
Fine. Next time save me the... I bet you are. We've actually stolen this item. Good. Here's what you need to do.
You just...
Out with it. Time is money.
Watch what you're doing.
2 jobs on Markarth, that's what I want to see. Hopefully after these 2 jobs, we also have done everything we need to do in Markarth at minimum. And then we can just
Want to talk?
move on to like the last city job. I think one of them is actually at stables indeed. If not, oh well. Yeah, sleeping in a bed applies the resting bonus. Let's not do that just yet. Oh right, it's with like the annoying dog and such. I've done a job in here before. So So there's like this dog inside of here that just... That's what I meant. But he's also outside. And he like keeps switching between like the door. Like he keeps standing either here looking at me or here looking, I think, there. Actually quite annoying. Well, they're saying they're open right now, so... Hello there, Banning. You're
Need something?
having a nice rest, I guess? I don't know. The rest is in Markov itself. Sure. Second one is up here again. Then... Oh, should be easy enough. Because I've already done this one as well. That's 2 more done. If we need to do 1 more in Markov, then fuck my life. But I've definitely done 4 already. So... if we need to do 1 more, sure. Then I'll just do the one with Delvin. I'll keep accepting and ruining his quest. If need be. Yeah, also I need to make this last 20 minutes. I need to make this the last ones. Like, no more hour after this, because afterwards it's just eek.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. Well, I never thought I'd see
Out with it.
build this
Time
way.
is money. Amazing what people leave laying around for us
When
to take.
Gallus was
isn't it?
running the show. Contacts us. I got one last special request of you.
Plenty of loot out
Finish
there
this
that's
one,
ripe for
and all of Skyrim's ours for the taking.
So what's the special request?
I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, but we could really use his family's influence back on our side.
Sure.
The only way this guild's going to continue to grow is by taking extra work.
You've given me a special job. There is no way that you can actually let me do like another job now as well. Well, Markov. Last bits and pieces. Last piece. Like literally end of the, well, Thieves Guild after this. Practically. I wonder what I'm going to do after this.
Come on in.
Hey, watch
The
it.
Silverblood Inn has
I
plenty
don't
of
have to
strong
take
drink
that from
and
you.
clean rooms.
Yes?
I don't think so.
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
So, Delphi Mallory sent me.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
Well, just start from the beginning.
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
Why didn't the guilds help for that?
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the house cards, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured...
Some of it's still back or stolen.
Exactly. Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild.
No time to lose down.
Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine.
No!
I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck.
Pine Watch! Are you fucking kidding me? You're sending me to Pine Watch. Of all places. Right, Falkreach. That means you gotta do this by horse. By stable. Museum shipments. Actually, wait a second, this is a quest item. Right. They should all go to the museum.
City
You.
of Markarth sure is a beauty. No doubt about that.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
What the fucking fall reef?
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there. Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
I will end in like 10 minutes, sure. Around 10 minutes, could be 15 minutes, could be 20 minutes. It really depends on like how this is all going to go. How are you doing?
Did you see a dog out there?
No, some wolves, but no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road.
Eek.
I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
I'm not going to speak of the Lord. Oh, fog reef. Eek.
Riddle!
Duncan!
God might
Riddle!
have it.
Duncan!
Approaches with his
I need help.
weapons drawn.
With what?
Story related stuff.
Like?
Well, let's start with the. Should I continue make a new one, or do something that already existed?
Oh god, that's again!
I just, yeah.
Is this another Skyrim than the one I played before? I don't know how this could be another Skyrim.
What?
There is, like... There is
Yes,
Skyrim?
no, this is a new Skyrim. It's Skyrim 2.0.
Yes, this is Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim 2.
Yeah, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes.
I mean, with all the mods we've got installed, it might as well be Skyrim 2, but yeah.
I mean, it's called Skyrim Legacy for a reason, like, in the live stream and during, like, for the episodes.
Yeah. But yes, anyway, story. I need something.
You need something.
I don't know how to story anymore. So I was thinking, and I do a lot of thinking, and I never get anything done with my lots of thinking.
You think, you think, you think, and then you fail.
I think, and then I think of something new, and then I go do the new thing. Yeah.
And then you just forget that you even was busy with something.
Well, no, I'm not forgetting that I was busy with something. I just, temporarily shift my priorities to doing this new thing, and then I do the other thing not at all.
Yeah, so you practically eventually forget about it.
And when I do have time for it, I'm like, nah, might as well do this new thing now.
Yeah.
But because I'm looking at doing an absolute fuckload of nothing the next few weeks, I need something to do. And
yeah,
I can't
school
be
needs to do
streaming
this. School needs to do the same thing to you as that is doing to me.
Well, I did hear some rumors that we are gonna get some, actual like long distance lessons. They're working on it. Suddenly, I think earlier today, all of the students got the programs that we need during the lessons. So I'm guessing that that's in preparation for.
Oh yeah, because that's what they're doing for me as well.
But I don't think we're gonna get actual lessons. I think it's just gonna be more like, hey, go do your goddamn work and then you're done.
I start tomorrow at fucking 10 AM.
Nice.
Like, you've seen the schedule that I sent you.
Yeah.
Also, I need to get into like this annoying place, get like this one thing and a mold back. That's all.
But yeah, so anyway, obviously I will be doing some minor school stuff, but it's still not gonna be anywhere near the amount of time that I would normally have. So I'm gonna I still have a lot more spare time. So I figured I might as well get an actual story-related thing going on. But that started to kind of get me thinking, like, what do I really want to write? That's a question I've always kind of struggled with, because I always have some semblance of an idea, but I've never really quite grasped I never really hit the nail on the head, so to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
In every single story I've ever done, I've always had at least one part of something I want to actually write, but I've never gotten the full thing, because I don't know exactly what it is that I want to write, because I'm still in like my own developing strategy. So I try different things and learn different things along the way, and then cancel that to go do something else new that I can learn from again and again and again and again. But I think it might be a good idea to actually finish something for fucking once. And that's kind of got me thinking that, okay, what's the major issue I have with most of my stories? Well, I figured that the major issue is that I always kind of write in a similar way and always reuse similar ideas a little bit too much. So I always draw things from Osiris or other stories that we've done into new projects, and it never really ends up working amazingly. I think it's high time that I do something really new, something completely new. We might end up having like an odd few characters that might end up returning, but not. Oh no! No!
What happened?
I dropped my 3D print. It's fucking. It's broken.
You twat!
God fucking.
You absolute fucking moron!
Oh fuck! It's the Python as well. It's the nicest one. Oh fuck. Okay, I found one of the pieces that I can glue back together, but oh dude, a lot's broken. This shit's not looking good.
I know I heard something.
Oh man. Well, that's depressing. Particularly because I ran out of glue.
Particularly because of that.
Yeah, but yeah, because now I can't glue it back together. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any fucking no problem at all. But now I'm completely fucked. I mean, it also doesn't help that all the pieces are white, and I've got a white floor. So now I need to go. Oh fuck! This is depressing. Okay, I found another piece. That's one of the tips.
Okay, I just killed off the lights so his guards won't see me
Is this
anymore.
another piece? No, it's not. Okay, fuck. So I'm looking for 2 more pieces. Well, god damn it.
Pinewatch Bandit Sanctuary. Like, you know what Pinewatch is in Skyrim, right?
It's a location, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like this little building in the middle of fucking nowhere, close to Solitude. Not Solitude, Falkreath.
Oh yeah, and it has like that underground thing.
Yeah, but there's like the door and such, like the button behind the
Yeah.
that like puts the bookcase aside. Like that's where I'm right now.
I tried to tell him that he wouldn't get past the traps.
Well, I'm on my hands and knees at the moment looking for pieces of Python. Oh man, this is so depressing.
It sounds so bad as well. Like I'm moving around on the floor with my hands and knees. So you're
Well, I mean,
looking
I
for
have to,
pieces.
otherwise I can't fucking see the pieces. I've got my flashlight and everything, because otherwise I just can't see them on my fucking white goddamn floor.
Yeah, but it just sounds so bad. Like it just like how you say that. Like it just sounds so fucking bad.
I really just wish that the 2 remaining pieces that I'm looking for are still 2 pieces, not a tiny different pieces. Like a few hundred tiny pieces, because that's gonna be annoying as shit to find. I mean, it already is annoying as shit to find. I just... Oh, man.
Even more, I mean, it's like, oh god.
Well, I found the 2 most important bits, but...
It isn't complete
damn
without the
it.
rest.
I mean, even on one of the pieces that I have, like a tiny part of it has broken off, which I still need to find. But this is such a tiny fucking piece, and I doubt I'm ever gonna find it. These other 2 pieces that are still missing are somewhat big, but... I mean, luckily I wasn't holding the Corvette, which I was holding earlier. If that thing fell out, I think I would have killed myself.
Rip. So I'm in this bandit place and nobody is noticing me sneaking around.
Someone's got a high sneak skill.
Actually... Sneaking 54.
No, yeah, that's alright.
But there's also your footsteps and equipped armor, 75% less noise when sneaking.
What the fuck?
That it's that
base.
Whoa!
How did it end up here? How Sure. Whatever. I've got one. One more to go. Is there anything else broken off of this piece, or is it just not? No, this thing is. If we glue this back on, it's good to go. Good. Now one last remaining piece, and then I'm good to go.
Fog of War. Sneakers should targets that are in combat with you. Or 30% that they're in combat with someone else. Spinnacle sneaking executes silent forward roll. I don't care about that. But dynamic entry. Performing a silent roll increases your weapon damage 40%. So I just roll towards the enemy.
Yeah. By the way, quick question. If I
God.
were to make a new kind of story thing, which I probably will, but what kind of setting would you I'd like to see it in current age, sci-fi, maybe some fantasy shit again. What do you think would be pretty cool?
Something like with assassins and such.
Oh yeah, we could probably do that, but that still doesn't answer the question.
Well, I mean, you at least like
assassins can basically show up at any day of the week, even on a Sunday.
Even on a Sunday, do they even do jobs at Sunday?
I think they've got Mondays off because everyone expects them to not be working at Sunday, which is precisely why they do work on Sunday.
Ah.
You see, catch people off guard.
Rival strong arm. Buy much treasure room key. 90% to steal it.
This is gonna be a case of you're never gonna find the last Lego piece that you're missing, isn't it? I'm never gonna find this damn fucking thing.
Yep.
But I still need to know what kind of story setting you prefer. You know assassins, but kind of
modern day assassins, like the actual modern day assassins, not like Desmond. Like Desmond was like,
yeah, but
he was okay, but still something like where the entire world is involved.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a little bit difficult to do, I think. Because for modern day assassins, we've seen so little of modern day assassins in the Assassin's Creed games, and I don't have a lot of material to work from. Because when I do my stories, I usually get a lot of inspirational material from other games or stories that cover similar things, and I try to kind of use some of those ideas mixed in with my own and come up with some new shit or mix them together. But because the modern day assassins have been covered so not at all, it's pretty difficult.
True.
We could probably do that. We could probably do it like somewhere in the past, or just come up with our own little fantasy world or whatever, or even some sci-fi shit.
Silver candlestick. Silver mold.
God damn it, I'm so depressed. This stupid piece. I can't believe that the few pieces that I found were right next to where the thing dropped. But the other two, one was halfway across the goddamn room, so the other one, it could literally be anywhere.
Rip.
Fuck my life.
Well, no.
This was the nicest print I had, the one that came out the nicest. And well, it lost that trophy now.
So I'm like in front of a door here, and there's like two guards waiting outside this door.
Well, should probably go say hello. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Wait, I can just steal from this one. Aw, he doesn't have anything. I just jump down here. Yep.
And that beat goes here. That one goes in the front. And that one goes on the side.
Duncan, I've escaped.
I still need the one. Also, yay.
I can't live in a stupid quest now. This was also the last city quest.
Yeah. Anyway, if we are going for assassins, I would almost prefer that we might do something that's maybe more leaning towards the fantasy side of things, so we can actually use the fucking hidden blades and shit, because that would make more sense in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
In a sci-fi world with probably spaceships and laser rifles, I'm not sure how useful the hidden blade's gonna be.
True.
Also, I'm gonna need to find like a different thing to basically. I do want a hidden blade-esque thing, but I want it to be different enough to have it not look like we completely copied Assassin's Creed.
You want like the thing that you use on like the Advent.
The skulljack or some
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
You want something like that.
Yeah, probably. I might just go like League of Assassins, but just without the hidden blade and just with another sort of specialized weapon that we have, like our own signature thing. Because the hidden blade is a little bit too much assassin. I mean, Assassin's Creed assassin.
Yeah.
His father before him.
Also, I'll find this fucking piece eventually. I one day stumbled across it. I'm so sorry, Python.
You've more. Tell
To add
Delvin that
insult
he
to
can
injury,
count
I
on
was
me to
holding
provide
this
the
thing,
influence around
admiring.
here
Oh,
with the
this
right
thing looks so
people when he
cool.
needs
Oh,
it.
I love this thing, and then
If you're
dropped
ever
it,
looking
and
to
it
sell
watched it
any
break.
illegally
It broke my
obtained
goddamn
merchandise,
heart.
I'd also provide my services as a fence.
Luckily, because it is
It's the
white,
least I can do.
the actual like glue I use is white as well, so you're not gonna
When
see
you
it
get
at
back to
all.
Riften,
So
tell Delvin this
pretty
new
sure this thing is
arrangement's
gonna be
working out
mostly
quite well.
repaired, depending on
Need
if I can
something?
literally find every single piece I'm
Can't
missing,
you see I'm working? Beat it.
like every small little thing.
I've done the job. I'm done. Thieves Guild is over for
now.
up until like the very last episode of like the series.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe you just
So
did
dumb.
that. Yes, you're so stupid.
I mean, I did. I not only did I break my nicest looking print, it also happens to be the one with the most breakable parts. I mean, of course, if I'm gonna drop one, it's gonna be that one.
Yes.
I'm such an idiot. I mean, luckily I've still got the cutter and the corvette. If anything happens to those two, I'll probably hang myself from the ceiling. Well, I've got.
Well, hang yourself on a lamppost now, at least for everyone to see. With like
Sure.
with like a note like I broke these things.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not too happy with the Corvette because there's something definitely went wrong with the Corvette. Because now, and because I wasn't the one that actually made it, back then I didn't have the clearance to actually use the machines myself, and I had to help one of the teachers do it. But I recently found out that they really don't know what the fuck they're doing, and I figured out a way to fix it. Because apparently, what ends up happening is whenever they use the resin or basically the ink to make the print, because it's basically just a fucking tub of fucking resin, like almost like a glue like material, which a UV light laser beam basically heats it up, so it basically becomes a solid shape, and that becomes your print. It's a pretty cool way of printing shit. But in order to make sure that the print, after it's hardened up by the UV light, maintains its form, and has to go under a certain, you have to kind of treat it. It first has to go into like a little tub of alcohol to kind of rinse off all of the still moist ink, after which it has to go into like some sort of oven thing for a set amount of time, depending on how large the print is, to give the resin that's already basically become your print enough strength to maintain its form. Because otherwise you're gonna have what happened to my Corvette is some of the pieces, they're gonna curl over time. So the big doors on the back of the Corvette that basically house the two large hardpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically look like they basically look like fucking wet tissue paper, like it's all curled up and weird. There used to be just one flat, door, as it should be, but now they've got curves in them, which they're definitely not supposed to have.
Eek.
That's because they never apparently put it in the oven, the UV light oven, so the resin never had a chance to actually properly settle. So after a while, it started curling.
Eek.
So it used to be pretty good, but now it's starting to fucking curl and it looks like a monstrosity. I mean, you don't really notice it, but if you're me, you really do notice it because you get annoyed the fuck out of it. And the cutter, my mom actually dropped one day, so it has some scars. Yeah, put it back together as well, but I'm never really got over it.
Rip.
But they're fine. So yeah, the Python was the nicest one, but of course I decided to basically say no to that. Shoot myself in the foot there. God damn it.